influenced you into leaving your husband and your 1-year-old child, your innocent 1-year-old child. We both were divorcee kids, grew up in toxic environments, torn in between our old family, new family, stepfather, stepmother. That's a life that we both lived. And you packed up a 1-year-old, put a COVID mask on top of the Ring cameras, and I was literally in an airplane on my way home to fight for my marriage and my family. You're heartless. None of your friends recognize you. This is all about money. If you had friends in your ear, you're lying, you're gaslighting, you're playing. The only person that was in your ear was your mom. Your ear was your mama. Her name is Patricia Randolph. You didn't have people in your ear. The amount of people that was supposedly in your ear, you also had a whole lot of people like Aventer Gray, Taffy Dollar, Creflo Dollar's wife, who married us. You had a whole lot of people in your ear telling you that you're about to do something stupid, impulsive, and y'all are actually not going through anything that would make you want to leave your husband. Let's go even further. When Aventer Gray and Pastor John Gray were having their own marital issues at the time, you arranged a therapy session with Aventer Gray at our house. And when she walked out of her therapy session, she walked into the foyer where the Bumblebee is, and there was 50 boxes with like 7 or 8 people there packing up all the shit to leave the house. And I was in an airplane on my way home to try and fight and save our marriage. So if you had people in your ear at the time, they must be still in your ear, because you're still trying to get $20,000 a month for a 5-year-old. You make $160,000 a year on your own. This is all a game. You're clout chasing. You're something that I don't even know. A simple woman, not into materialistic things, don't care about fame and mansions and popularity. You're everything that you told me and all of your friends and loved ones that you wasn't. If you wanted to be famous, boo-boo, that's all you had to say. You didn't have to play this game that you wasn't. Now you out here playing on single mothers and their emotions, playing on women that are actually in abusive relationships and fucked up marriages that are toxic and dark and dysfunctional. That's not what that was. You think I would have a song entitled "I Don't Think You Ever Loved Me" if I didn't really feel that way? You think I would have a song out called "Love Transaction" if I didn't realize that it was never love, it was just a transaction? This shit is about money. You've hired 3 law firms trying to fucking suck me dry. I'm approaching $1 million in legal fees, and we had a prenup. You already tried to ask me to come back. You already tried to reconcile. I told you I was in a relationship with Zelly, and I was not willing to go and break this off or cut this woman off because you decided to wake up on a Wednesday and come back and play in the sandbox. Everything about the way you left me was heartless. It was evil. You never considered me, your marriage, and let alone your innocent 1-year-old child. She had to celebrate her 2nd birthday apart. And if you really are really suddenly caring about the effects that you've had on me and your family, why don't you sit these fucking lawyers off of me? Call your lawyers right now and tell them that everything that you're still trying to get right now, you don't want it no more.
All right, man. So, Tyrese airs out Samantha Lee after she basically said that she divorced him because people was in her ear. And he said the only person who was in her ear was her mama. He said even the mama basically was like, "Ooh, you hit the jackpot with Tyrese." I'm paraphrasing. And it's funny how a beautiful woman or a woman that and this goes the same way for women when they meet dudes, you can like them so much because that newfound relationship or that newfound love, you could overlook all their flaws, or all flaws is flaws. Let me not say that. You can overlook all the red flags. And this is why a lot of guys in the celebrity music entertainment world don't date normies. This is why you see dudes pass around the same women in Hollywood. They get in that Hollywood circle. Because a lot of those women and dudes, they understand the lifestyle, they understand the rules. I ain't gotta retrain you. You get a normie chick, you start introducing her stuff. What's she gonna want to do? She gonna want to start leveling up. And he basically said that it was her mother in the ear, and he was flying back to save his marriage. And she was moving out. She put a COVID mask over the Ring doorbell so he couldn't see that she was moving the stuff out, and basically said the mother. And if the mother don't approve of you, it's different for a man. A man that hears mama say, well, I don't like her, and he sees his sister say he don't like her, but he loved a girl, or he really liked the girl, so he ain't listening to her. He ain't listening to them. But with a woman, another woman influence over another woman, the girls chat, the girls group, all this type of stuff. Especially the mother. Kim Kardashian's mother was the puppet master behind the sex tape, allegedly. So that lets you know the power of the woman. So if the mother's sitting there and she's saying gold digger type of comments, or she's sitting there and they had a prenup and everything, and she don't like you, dude, that's a big red flag. That's one thing, the daddy not supposed to like you. You know what I'm saying? I told somebody I knew, I was like, yeah, the daddy not really supposed to like you. He supposed to protect his daughter, and you know what I'm saying, you taking this job and ooh. So he got to make sure you can handle, you doing that. You can handle that. But the mother don't really like you, and you know what I'm saying, I think you should get out of there. Because that means she telling her stuff about you that she don't like. Now, she can see you and you have a certain demeanor. She might not like you. Give her a reason. You give her a reason not to like you. Gotta understand that. I've seen dudes do that before. But yeah, he basically said that she was lying. That the mother was the one that wanted out of there, and that she didn't want to fight for the marriage. And she basically said that she kind of regret doing it. Yeah, because she regret doing it because it didn't work out the way she thought it was going to work out. See, women like to get divorced and think, it's always the mystery for everybody about what's on the other side of that wall. And when things ain't going right, and, some divorces are warranted. But things ain't going right, and, somebody holding you back. Anytime somebody hold you back from reaching your potential and you grind it, you got to get out of there. But they be thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna have it my way. I'm gonna get back out here dating. I'm gonna be a woman, and the only thing out there is hard dick and bubble gum. A lot of them ninjas out of don't even got bubble gum. That's it. And what she tried to do is level up off of Tyrese. She started a YouTube channel, started giving single baby mamas advice on her situation. She monetized her situation, leveled off Tyrese celebrity. If she never leveled off Tyrese celebrity, this never would. She would never be in a position she had. They say she make 160 grand a year, and I think majority of that come from YouTube. This is why a lot of these dudes don't date normies. When they do talk to normies, they give them a little boat yacht cruise. They do a little vacation, around the world for a minute. They slut them out. They give them a couple dollars and send them back home. They don't wife them. They pump and dump them. And they wine and dine, pump and dump, wine and dine, and then they never call them again. That's what it is. Tyrese with another, social media influencer type woman. Why? And maybe he did the celebrity type woman. And he like, this ain't gonna work for me. Understandably so. But he's speaking out, and he said he said, I'm not even gonna make her no more famous than what I'm gonna make her, because if I told y'all who she started dating after she left me, it'll just make her more famous. So apparently, she started dating somebody famous. And I said that in my video yesterday. I dropped yesterday. I said that in my video. I said what she tried to do was level up off Tyrese. She started hanging out in places she usually wouldn't be able to hang out with. Somebody seen people don't. I'm telling you, man, dudes and women don't respect marriages, especially in the black community. They don't respect marriages, bro. They don't respect relationships. Y'all be the first one saying, "Oh, people cheat," and people don't like. I know you in a relationship, no matter how much I wanted you, no matter how much I want, and I know you know, I'm not gonna shoot my shot. Sorry, dog. Sorry, not doing it. If I know you in a relationship, I don't even want you no more. Respect people's relationships. And the dude she probably leveled up off of and started dating, they probably already had a rapport. They probably already been flirting. He probably already been smashing. Tell me I'm wrong. And she went right over to him, and apparently that didn't work out. You was just a pump and dump for him. He already knew, like, if you leaving Tyrese and you come to me, what's gonna stop you from leaving me and then leveling up to somebody else that's more rich and famous than me? Women think dudes are stupid. If you leaving your man, you tell me all the problems y'all going through, I'm hitting it. Like, we could just be nothing better, more than that. I can't trust you. You gonna do the same thing to me. So women think we stupid or whatever like that, man. Come on. We just gonna be kicking it. We're gonna be really good friends with benefits, and that's fine. We don't have no kids with you, don't want to help raise your kids with you. We just cool. You know what I'm saying? We cool. Now if y'all fully out of relationship, you done healed and we kicking it, cool. Because even before I get into serious relationships, like, we gotta be cool. We gotta be able to kick it, have a good time, get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see how you act in public. You know what I'm saying? Women want to be seeing how affectionate you are. They test you to see what happens when you get angry, you get frustrated, are you a gentleman? Or the women do all the little tests. But on Tyrese's side of the thing, that's all she tried to do was level up. She was a sack chaser. That's it. She tried to level up to another dude, and dude was just pumped and dumped her. Like, nah. That's it. And she probably do regret leaving Tyrese now. She probably do. She probably literally regrets leaving Tyrese. Because now she can't level up again. And anybody she level up with, yeah, my bad. But yeah, you can't do that. Worry about love for what? Women be thinking they can do all that, level up with it. But at the same time, Will Smith ain't saying nothing. Lupita ex-husband, he ain't saying nothing where her ex-husband to be. I wouldn't even be saying nothing. Ain't no point. Anything you say as a man, how Corey Hardrick didn't say nothing, that's how you do it. I ain't got nothing to say, bro. Corey Hardrick said, I ain't cheating. That's all he said. I thought everything was good. She wanted to leave. He ain't bitching and complaining. He moving on with his life. And it's hard to move on. But I tell you this, how people want to console you and tell you everything. Really, men don't get that. When you going through a period, when you leaving a relationship and you moving on, you gotta self-heal. You gotta say what I can work on. Because I just went through it. I see what I can work on. And one thing I tell everybody, I say physically start working on yourself. Lifting weights, jogging, going on trails, reading books, mentally work. That's what I'll say. Don't jump back into another relationship. Just become friends with women. Talk to them. Tell her, so everything ought to be about sex, and they're gonna be like, oh, is you gay or whatever? Like, nah, if it go there and you feel comfortable, then yeah. But going out there smashing a bunch of women, that's what women do. Go out there, they get divorced, they get free, they want to go jump on a bunch of dicks, and it ain't fulfilling. The dick might be good, might feel good, the sex might be cool, but it's still, a lot of times, it's still an emotional hole there. It's still a hole, in their life. So that's why you need to go out there, vet people, apparently meet, have friends, and then you find somebody that y'all cool. That you say, oh man, you straight. You solid. Like, I enjoy being around you. Like, we have a good time. Like, I just can't imagine being with somebody that we go out, we don't have a good time. We don't make each other laugh. We ain't over there giggling and sniggling at something that's funny, or somebody tripped or somebody. I just, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine doing that. Like, you know, like it's just hilarious. I couldn't imagine it. And I was with somebody that I just didn't like. I don't even know why. We just didn't get like, didn't really enjoy none of the same shit. You know, sometimes you get with people and you just be like, you know, it's a good time, it's a solid time. But it's just a lust, like, I just want to fuck. That's it. And I get to those situations with women I meet, I just go the other way. Like, I don't even want to, like, if it's just about that, I'm good. I'm mature enough to say I'm good. I was with somebody, I'm like, damn, you know, I can't wait to see him again. But it's not about sex, it's about us having a really good time and us having fun and bonding and really balancing each other out. That's what person I'm looking for, to be honest. But everybody looks for something different. But you know, Tyrese said it's about the money, it's about the child support. And somebody made a good point. Said if it's not about the money and she wanted her husband back, why didn't she just try to get him back? Now, real quick, he said that she tried to get him back. She tried to get him back. And he said, no, I'm with Zelly now, and she tried to come back. She tried to spin the block. And what happened was, if you piece the story together, if you really listen, she went to start dating somebody else after Tyrese. Apparently he was famous. He pumped and dumped her. Then she tried to come back to Tyrese, and Tyrese was like, no, I got somebody else. I ain't dumping her for you. Then what she do? Then she went for the juggler for more money. And if it wasn't about the money, and they had a prenup, that's why she using child support to get around the prenup. $20,000 a month. He said if it ain't about the money, if you want to be bygones, you want to start to heal a relationship, get the lawyers off me. He said I spent $1 million in fees already. You was better off just paying the $20,000 a month. So she tried to spin the block. She did regret it. And what she found out is she tried to take a leap of faith and she missed the cliff. Women don't try to understand the dynamics of men. They don't try to. They do not try to understand the dynamic of men. They don't. They don't. They live in a fantasy world, and all men, the men one-on-one to tell you, if you monkey branch to me, I can't trust you, I'm not gonna wife you. But it worked for women. It worked. You know, remember that dude from Love and Hip Hop, one of them shows where the girl husband left her. You know, the lady took the husband from the girl, and her husband divorced her and got with her. I guess from that aspect, yeah. That girl took that girl husband. So, but for women, for dudes, once you kind of like, you know, you in a relationship and I'm with you and you leave, you think you about to stay with me. No, I can't trust you. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls guys think in the comment section. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, no PayPal. But hey, man, appreciate y'all. Peace.